Alright, this will be a live video. Hey, thanks for checking out my YouTube video. This is Grown Man Games. I know I have not been making content for Madden 24 since it came out. I haven't been haven't played Madden in a long time since I got banned last year for no apparent reason. But I am back on Madden 24, repping the Money Squad. Shout out to J Money and the rest of the Money Squad, man. Phenomenal group, hands down. I believe one of the best groups when it comes to Madden 24. We share tips, strategies, suggestions, making methods. I mean everything, man. So it's a beautiful situation over there, man. Shout out to the Money Squad. So I wanted to go into a few coin making methods real quick. Dive straight onto it. We are in MUT. You know, what you see right here in front of you on the screen. I've been selling a bunch of 83s at 43,000. I've been buying them at 30,000 and below. Really, the highest I will buy them at is 32.5. That's 32,500 coins. Is my cap as far as how high I want to go, because if I like tip, there's a 10% tax. So after taxes, from what my price point that I want to sell it at, it will still be profitable for me, because it's some of the cheapest training in the game right now. And it's been going for like 37, 38, no problem. Get a few, get a couple coins, you do the math on that, and make some decent coins. But I've been flipping them at 43,000, and a lot of people have been sleeping on it. A lot of people didn't believe me till I started showing screenshots and this and that and third. They didn't really believe me, man. But I wanted to show y'all some tips and strategies, man, to help you guys out, because a lot of you guys, a lot of times, be underselling your. A lot of times, the only card of that particular card on the market at that moment in time. So I'm on the PlayStation 5, and every system has its own market. But if you're on the PS5, when you're looking at your binder or your cards that you want to sell, if you flip up on the right stick, it's gonna take you here so that you can find this card on the auction house. Only this card available. And when you do this, you will see just how many cards of this is available that's currently being sold right now. I listed up 2 of them. This is my cards right here. Well, actually, I just listed one of them because I only list for the hour. So at 43,000. As you can see right here, you have somebody else selling it at 33, and then you got some other people that's listed them overnight at various rates. One thing you could do, if you have the coin stack that allows you to, if you have a price point that you want to, because you could control the market. So if we want to force the buyer to pay at the rate that we want them to, excuse me, we would have to either wait for these to sell off or buy them out completely and then relist them at the rate that you want these cards to sell at. You could really change the market and force cards to go up in value. A lot of you sleep on that. A lot of you guys are very impatient. A lot of you guys complain about how many times you may have to potentially relist a card to be sold. I don't know why that's a huge factor for you, a lot of you guys. I stress this thing in Madden 23. Me personally, I do not care how many times I may have to relist a card. I am going to do it as many times until it is sold. Now, other people, hey, when it comes to money and people be funny, But as far as being the most effective, I believe, so what, repost it until it sells. Don't, because you'll shorthand yourself and then you be upset later, like, dang, why you do that? Or, some people just we want to get the card off. It's all kind of different reasons people have for doing what they're doing. I'm not one of the people to be bothered by that. But you'd be surprised how many people I come across that's always like, oh man, it didn't say I had to repost it, or I had to do this 3 or 4 times. I don't know. You might. I can't tell you for certain how many times you may have to release the card. In particular, for me, I try to find a profit that I'm comfortable with that allows plenty of movement of that card multiple times within the hour to increase how much money I'm making in this game per hour. So it's a whole philosophy when it comes to that. But I've been finding 83s under 30,000. And I'm gonna really relist all of these cards right now because I've been selling a lot of them. I've invested 1.2 million in 83s. As you can see, I have tons of 83s right here. So I've been flipping them. I've been buying a couple other cards as well, a couple 84s at a low price. So I got a couple of coin making methods. So one of them, straight to it, is the 83s. Now, one reason why the 83s is the value could be sold for significantly more is because they're typically kind of hard to find in the auction house. You have to have a method. There's some trickery to it. You know what I mean? There's some trickery to it. But I have figured out the way to always find 83s no matter what. So, and this is a teaching session, so it's not like one of these cute videos that's all perfectly edited and all this kind of stuff. I'm not one of them people. I'm just gonna show you what it is, and you have to be willing to learn. So, when I'm looking for 83s, when I'm sniping, because the lowest I've been buying them is at like 25,000. So my snipes have been crazy. I've been buying them at 25, 28, you know what I'm saying, and then turn around and selling it for 43. Easy money, right? So what I would do, I would go into my filters. I would go to 82, 83, right? Then what I would do is I would change the filter from buy now to overall. And then after I do that, I'll go down to program and I'll go to core set. Now, once I'm in core set, I'm going to go to team and I'm going to filter through the teams. And what this is going to allow me to do is for the card that I'm looking for, the particular rating, you'll see all the 83s will be at the top. Now, various prices is going to be listed at the top because you're just looking for the overall rating because you want the highest card that this filter or quality on the side, you want that to be at the top. I do this method because if I want to identify, okay, which positions on what teams has the overall card quality value that I'm looking for, and that will help speed up the process of like, okay, if I'm in when I'm over here, I need to be looking at this, or this team doesn't have a certain particular rated card, so I'll do that, right? So that's the first step. And then once I'm on this list, all you got to do, but they're not going to be, you can't sort them from like the prices at this point. They don't allow you to do that. So once you switch it to the the OVR filter, all you got to do is scroll down, and you want to be looking for a card of a snipe value that you want to buy at. So this is what I've been doing all day. So you'll notice, like, okay, you got 83s at the top, and then it turns into the 82. So all I look for is like boom. I train myself like just to like pinpoint. Okay, look, like, okay, that's 83, that's 82, and you'll notice that the prices will drop. You'll see different values like this, like the Browns. The Browns don't have any 83s on their team at all. So, and you don't want to change. You don't want to filter by position. You just want to just do overall, and then you want to keep going down the list, and eventually you'll find some good snipes. Now, here's one right here, 30,000. Boom, for this one. I don't got much coins right now, and look, it's been on here for 20-something minutes just sitting here. This card right now being sold at 30,000 coins can be sold right now, uh, all the way up to 43,000 coins. You would want to sell this. I would say sell it at 43,000. We need to raise the market. That's number one. All these people telling y'all these lower numbers is screwing up y'all profits and messing up y'all flow of what y'all trying to do. Sell high, buy low, sell high. This is just, you can apply that to every facet of life. Buy low, sell high, take your profits, do it again, and eventually you will have a high coin stack. Now you see my coin stack is very low. I'm not the best coin maker in the game, but I've been having a lot of trials and errors and making bad investments and gambling and flipping mystery packs and taking huge losses. Man, forget all that. Not finna happen. No more. This right here, as I've been talking, no one has bought this card. And the thing about this card, it's worth a lot of money because the training for this card is under 70 coins per. You get like 430 training points from quick selling this card. This card, the 83s are going to hold their value because the training rolls are so high right now. The mystery packs is like 500 and some. You know what I'm saying? It's like this stuff is going to last. I can't say for how long, but for right now, present day, it's going to stick around. It's going to stick around for real. So, you know, this is something that you want to jump on right now if you have the coins to invest and flip in this. I'm gonna buy it because it's a good card. So look, all I'm gonna do, post it, and then here's another thing that y'all want to get out of y'all head. A lot of you people out there are confusing the snipe the snipe prices as the card value. When you look at this card right here, you hear me say, okay, you can sell it at 37,000 all the way up to 43,000, which I sell at. I've been early this morning. I was selling them consistently at 38,000. Now I'm at 43,000, right? But I've been buying my cards under 30,000, and I've been buying tons of them. Like I said, I put over 1 million coins into this investment for the 83s, and this recent sales is only going to give you 4 of the most recent sales. So when this card is being searched by card hunters or snipers like me and others that's trying to make coins, this recent sales list is continuously in rotation. And without the companion app that no one knows is going to come out this year, on the companion app it'll give you a wider spread of like the past, I think it's like down there like the past 24 hours, or it's a long spread of all the recent sales. It's better than MUTGG because it's updated live, and you can see a full list of values of where the particular card could really be sold at consistently. Because a lot of times you guys are looking at values of the card that somebody sniped because somebody undersold their card or didn't care about the value and just threw it out there. This recent sales, you need to ignore that 100% completely. Now, one thing you could do to find out a rough idea of a card's value is going on MUTGG, tracking the card's value, because they have all kind of little graphics and statistics to let you know, okay, what was the highest this card has sold for, and what was the lowest it has sold for, and then you could try to gauge and, you know, kind of guesstimate where you want to land, and, you know what I'm saying, give you a rough idea of, you know what I'm saying, where the value of the card really stands. A lot of you people sleep on that, bro. You don't want to sleep on that at all. Now, also, could be quite still possible you will have to crunch your numbers, do your numbers And like I said, if you missed what I said about finding the 83s, you want to go on to the OV, you want to change your filter to the overall filter, and that way you can have the highest overall filter rated car at the top, and then from there, all you gotta do is look down, scroll down, and look for a price of that rated car at a price that you are willing to purchase at, that will still be profitable for you if you wanted to later on flip it and sell it for a profit. And then you filter through the teams. You don't worry about anything else. You just keep filtering through the teams and going down this list to find a card of that value. Look, here's another one, 31,000. See what I'm saying? This card is still profitable. Just this flip is still profitable. That's a good snipe. That's a very good snipe right here. I don't have the coins right now to purchase it, but that's a good snipe. Just to let you know that it's plenty of snipes that's constantly in rotation for these 83s. They're not losing their value. You're talking about, you know, 3,000-4,000 coins per flip, and you could list up to 20 cards. So you do the math. If you're getting 3,000 or 4,000 or more on a card, and you can list that 20 times, well, 20. Let's just say it's 3. 20. Hey, just do the math. 20 times 3,000. You know what I'm saying? So you can see just how quickly your coins could rise from flipping and sniping cards at a very low level. But if you want, and this applies to any other filter, like if you wanted to do 86s and 87s, or any of these things, this is the quickest way to find and narrow down your selection. You don't want to do newest. You don't want to do buy now, because your card displays will be all it'll be all over the place. This is the most consistent way you would do it, and it's untouched. Not a lot of people are on this right now. Now, I was flipping the Michael Vick, and that was another method, and I think it's probably still is profitable, because he's still sitting comfortably at 600,000 coins. I was selling Mike Vicks for 600,000, no problem. I was building them low. It was crazy. It was crazy. And his 85s has been dropping, and this might be another method to invest into his 85s, because people need that in order to build the set. 158. This is a good rate, because who's to say that it's gonna? It may drop. It may continuously drop, but it may rise. I don't know, but this is a potential good thing, because when I did mine and I was making crazy profit, I was buying his 85 at 175,000. I was getting my 82s under 20,000, and I was getting my 79s under 7,000. And you could, if you snipe and you really put a lot of effort into it, you could get cheaper values, and that will allow your profits to be even more higher. It just depends on your level of patience and how much time you have to put into this money making method. Now, to build his set, not only do you need his 85 card, you also need 2 more additional 85 rated legend cards. And unfortunately, as it stands right now, and this is recorded on Sunday. This is recorded on Sunday, September the 10th. We only have 2 85 legend. Well, actually, I take that back. We only have but a few 85 legends cards in the game, and that's the tight end, and then the right end. It was just was it Bruce Smith and Shannon Sharp. Hey man, I'm not really a sports fan. I don't really know these people's names, and I get shit wrong, man. I don't watch sports. I enjoy the game, and that's just what it is. But when it comes to the other cards, as you can see, the Shannon Sharp, and then is going for 105,000 because people know, and it was going higher. I seen this card was being listed all day for like 120,000, and it was being sold left and right because people need it. So people realized how valuable it was because over the last week, I probably sold about 30 different Shannon Sharp legend cards as well as the Bruce Smith, and I was selling them at like anywhere from 95 to 105,000 or 99,000. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere between. Those was what I was doing and flipping them. But right now, people want to do that. These cards right here are more valuable, right? So that's the Shannon Sharp card. This the Bruce Smith card. As you can see, these values are still high, right? Which I'm gonna show you a way to make this work in your favor, because you could look at these cards as a reference to let you know that your other 85s can be sold just as high. And the only reason why you're not seeing those numbers is because you guys are not selling at those numbers. So don't be confused by or let other things you know what I'm saying, sway you away from posting higher values because other people are just throwing cards out there blindly and don't know what they're doing, right? So one thing you could do to benefit from this, right, is if you're able to get your 82 cards low enough, it doesn't matter what card it is, as long as it's an 82 rated card, put them into the set for the 84-85 exchange. You only need 4 82s to get this set completed. Now, the beautiful thing about this, because it will make you think that you're only going to get an elite player rated 84-85, but what it doesn't tell you is that you could get any 84-85 program card, meaning you could get an AKA card, you could get a legend card, you could get an ultimate kickoff card, you could get a team of the week card, you could get a campus hero card, and all of these different cards have significant different values, and a lot of them are very high up there in numbers. So what you could do, even at the highest, if you were to snipe your 82s at the highest at 21,000, you could still do this set and be profitable. Now, I understand that. If you bought 482 cards at 20,000, that's, do the math, that's 80. That's 80,000, right? However, if you go into the auction house, currently you can buy an 84 for like 60, 65,000, or some of them are going for 70. So you may look at this as a loss. However, no matter what 84 cards you have, you can lazy sell it for over 80,000. If you want to just break even, you can do that. Or you could keep your 84s, take 5 of them, and go in here to the Campus Hero set, right? And build you a champion. Now, today, as well as yesterday, or really this whole entire weekend, I've been selling, what is his name? Sean Taylor and Bo Jackson for like 360,000. At the lowest, it was 350,000. So anywhere, and people were selling them for like 370,000. You could do that set that I just talked about before this one, and sell Bo Jackson, or any of the other champions. You gotta check their value, what's going on the market, for over 350,000 or at 350,000, and it'll be profitable. Now, the beautiful thing about the exchange set of the 84-85 set is that you have the chance of getting an 85 Michael Vick that is going for 100. Really, it's going for 200,000 coins right now. It was higher. It was at 1.4 to 500,000 for the 85 Mike Vick. But you can pull this right here. Now, for all you guys that's out there that love to pull packs and gamble and take risks, you know, like everyone else, y'all been losing heavy on that. So if you was gonna roll training anyway, and you was gonna put a few 100,000 or a million coins or more into training, I would say you're better off buying at the highest 21. You at the highest 82 overall rated card at 21,000 and putting them into this set and then opening all of them up and pulling that, because you already know you're guaranteed at the lowest an 84 that you can lazy sell for 80,000 plus coins, or put them in a Bo Jackson set or the other champion sets of the Campus Heroes and make profit. You know what I'm saying? At the lowest, and that's if you pull nothing but 84s from it. But you're going to get 85s, and if some of these 85s are going for like 120,000. So if it took you 80,000 coins to potentially get a card that's worth over 120,000, why wouldn't you do it? It's better than anything else that you could do in the game to make coins, in my opinion. And that's what I've been doing to make coins right now in this game. Hey man, I'm just trying to do my part to give back to the community with information that I know that's been working for me and that I believe in, and I'm going to continue to do so during this Madden season. And now, hey, if you like this video, give me some feedback in the comments. Let me know that hey, just type something in the comments. Help me out with the algorithms. You know how YouTube is. Put Money Squad, put whatever. Like, give me a thumbs up. Like, if you didn't like it, let me know. If it's been helpful for you. Oh, hold on, I'm not done yet. I got some other stuff. You could snipe 81s for under 10,000, under 11,000, and really I would say 12,000, because we have another promo coming out tomorrow for Monday, and those cards are going to go up because we have an AKA coming out. So if you could get those snipes, you could profit. And like I said, if you do that exchange set and you get the Bruce Smith, you see what's in front of you right now. It's not many of these cards on the market because people are holding on to them. But you could unlock them. You could get them. And you could hustle. And you could make coins. And hey, maybe one day you too will become one of the members of the Money Squad. Thank you for checking out this video. Peace.